Afternoon countdown is everywhere. Afternoon to our team. Carol, I don't like to be personal, but you seem to have toned down lately in terms of the colours. You've gone very, what's the little black dress thing?
The little black dress thing? Maybe I'm growing up.
You never. We've got an email here from Jeff in Almere. He sends quite a lot. This one made me smile. An extraordinary handsome man, a really handsome guy, decided he had the responsibility to marry the perfect woman so that they could produce beautiful children beyond compare. With that as his mission, he began searching for the perfect woman. Shortly thereafter, he met a farmer who had 3 stunning daughters who positively took this man's breath away. So he explained his mission to the farmer, asking for his permission to marry one of them.
Yeah.
The farmer simply replied, they're looking to get married, so you come to the right place. Look them over and pick the one you want. The man dated the first daughter. The next day, the farmer asked his opinion. Well, said the man, she's just a wee bit, not that you'd hardly notice, pigeon-toed. The farmer nodded and suggested the man date one of his other girls, so the man went out with the second daughter. The next day, the farmer asked how things went. Well, said the man, she's just a wee bit, not that you can hardly tell, cross-eyed. The farmer nodded and suggested he date the third girl to see if things might get better. So he did. The next day, the man rushed in and exclaimed, she's perfect. She's just perfect. She's the one I want to marry. So they wed right away, and months later, the baby was born. When the man visited the nursery, he was horrified. The baby was not the most beautiful thing he'd ever seen. In fact, it was a grotty little thing. He rushed to the father-in-law, asking how such a thing could happen, considering the beauty of the parents. Well, replied the farmer, not that you could hardly tell, but when you met her, she was just a wee bit pregnant. Oh dear. Right, let's get back to this game. Well, let's start the game. Barbara's here again, third time. This is our fourth show. Third show. Doing very nicely. If you want to continue, you've got to beat Nick Chamberlain. Nick here is from Horncastle in Lincolnshire. He's a printer's assistant, which I was for 3 days once. 3 days of a 7-year apprenticeship. He's married, got 2 children, Sean and William. His most memorable moments are watching his children being born. Was that your choice, or were you told to be there? Be there. Okay, his favourite team is Villa, Aston Villa. Enjoys golf, pool and quizzes, and we wish him luck today. And Barbara and Nick playing Countdown.
Well, as host of the World's Strongest Man competition, today's guest is used to being surrounded by powerful individuals capable of amazing feats. So sitting next to our word warrior, Susie Dent, and cheering her on as she drags the dictionary across the desk, just using her teeth, please welcome back Sports Supremo, John Inverdale.
I tell you, we also did the World's Strongest Woman for a few years, Carol.
Did you?
And presumably you didn't make it through the heats.
Were they big?
They were big.
Really?
But some of them, they were quite pretty, actually.
Were they?
They were pretty. What he's saying is they were pretty big.
So, you know, if you like that kind of thing. You know. Moving on.
I like Countdown, and we will move on. Yeah. OK, let's get the game underway. Barbara, will you be putting some letters up there for us, please?
Consonant, please, Carol.
R.
And another.
And B.
Vowel.
I.
And another.
U.
A consonant.
D.
A vowel.
E.
Consonant.
F.
And another.
N.
And a vowel.
And O.
And here's the first clock. Right, how do we start, Barbara?
6.
6. Nick?
7.
7. OK, Barbara, let's have the 6.
Fondue.
Fondue and Nick?
Bounder.
Bounder, yeah. Right. John?
You could have been a bit more ambitious and gone for rebound there, actually.
Rebound.
And also we've got unfired. Can you unfire a gun?
A gun can be unfired.
How?
Yeah, or pottery in a kiln.
I'd like to
can be
know how.
unfired. Well, if it was never fired and never used, but just there for ornamentation.
Is that
it'd
like
be
one of those
unfired.
irritating words like deplane?
Oh, I hate deplane.
Is that a word
Detrain
now?
and
Is
deplane.
deplane
It
a word now?
It is.
It is.
Deplane
Oh, okay.
momentarily.
All right. 7 points to Nick, and Barbara's yet to get off the mark. Nick, see what you can do with these letters.
Consonant, please, Carol.
D
And another one, please.
and V,
Vowel, please.
U,
Consonant.
W,
Another consonant.
S,
Vowel.
E,
Another vowel, please.
I,
Consonant.
T,
And another vowel, please.
and O.
And here's the clock. Right, what you got there, Nick?
7.
7. And Barbara?
Just a 5.
Just 5. Let's have the 5.
Votes.
Votes. And Nick?
Outside.
Outside. Excellent. Right, that gives you a nice lead, 14 points. And John in the corner, what have we got?
Yeah, we got loads of 7s like outside and devious and tedious. So there were plenty to choose from
Plenty. And right. And Barbara's going to ask Carol, or tell Carol what to put up this time.
A vowel, please, Carol.
Thank you, Barbara. A,
And another.
E,
And a consonant.
N,
And another.
Y,
Vowel.
A,
Consonant.
T,
Consonant.
L,
And another.
and S.
And a final consonant.
Thank you. And R.
And here's that clock. Right, Barbara.
8.
8. Nick?
It's a dodgy 7.
A dodgy 7. Well,
Yeah.
you've got to go with it. Anyway, what have you got?
Slanter.
Slanter. Don't know about that. And we'll look at the 8.
Analyzer.
Analyzer. I think that's what
Yeah. Slanter, I'm afraid Nick is not there. I knew it was dodgy.
it closes up the scores. Barbara's got 8 now. Nick's got the 14th. And this time it'll be Nick who'll be doing the letters. There you go, Nick.
Consonant, please.
Thank you. M,
Consonant.
N,
Vowel, please.
I,
Consonant.
Q,
Consonant.
P,
Vowel, please.
O,
Consonant.
T,
Vowel.
A,
And another vowel, please.
and a vowel, and E.
And here's that clock. Right, what do you make of those, Nick?
6.
6. And Barbara?
And you got a 4.
Just got the 4 this time. Right, let's have that.
Pete.
Pete, all right. And Nick?
Potman.
Potman.
In a pub.
Potman? Don't know about that one.
Is that as opposed to Robin? Yeah. Is that okay?
Potman and Robin.
Yeah. I think you might be right. Yes, a man who serves drinks in a pub or bar and probably washes up as well.
Right. John?
We came up with an 8 that regular viewers will know only too well.
Yes.
Ptomaine.
Ptomaine.
which is a chemical term for putrefying animal matter.
Yes,
my
all
goodness
the
One of those words that
chemicals found in it.
just slips off the tongue.
It's not
very
nice,
easily.
is it?
Yeah, that's right.
Right, okie doke. What's the scores? 20 to Nick, 8 to Barbara. And it's numbers time, so over to Carol.
1 large and 5 small, please.
Okay, thank you, Barbara. Okay. These are numbers for both of you. We have 10, 8 and 9, 6, 2 and 50 from the top, with a target of 4, 3, 3.
4, 3, 3. Here's the clock. Four, 3, 3, Barbara. What do you have?
427.
4, 2, 7. And Nick?
434.
4, 3, 4, which we'll listen to now.
50 times 9 is 450.
50 multiplied by the 9 gives you 450.
10 plus 6,
Yep.
16, and
Yep.
take away.
So you've subtracted that to give you 4, 3, 4,
Yeah.
which is just one away.
Can
Yeah.
you get 4, 3, 3, Carol?
Yes, I did. Part of the problem is, of course, you've used the only odd number here
Yeah.
when you've multiplied the 50 by the 9 and you're trying to subtract 17, which is an odd number. So if you say 6 minus 10 over 2, that gives you 5. So 6 minus 5 is 1. And then you say 50 minus that 1 is 49. Then you multiply by 9, you get 441. And I've kept over the 8 to take that away, and that gives us 433.
Both John and I looked at each other and went, easy. Easy peasy.
Did you get it?
No. No, we didn't. All right then, John, what are you going to talk about today?
Well, actually, Nick comes from Horncastle in Lincolnshire, and I'm just actually racking, never mind doing that mathematical puzzle. There's a fantastic pub in Horncastle High Street, which I forgot the name of. The King's Head, is it?
Yeah, the thatch, yeah.
Is it? Oh, there we are. Anyway, but that's nothing to do with what I was going to talk about, which
Obviously
is
not.
because I worked in Lincolnshire on the local radio station there for many years.
Yes, you did.
And I've genuinely, Des, I've always thought with the sort of timbre of your voice that you would be great doing the football results. Because you've got that certain sort of resonance. Do you know what I
Well, they
mean?
go,
That
Arsenal won.
calm authority. But the thing about doing football results, you know, is you can't just read them in a random way. You know, you can't go Leeds United 3, Arsenal 0. You know, you have to get the intonation right. So you have to go up if the team's won, flat if it's a draw, or down if they've lost. And when I first started doing it on the local radio station, you're very nervous about getting the intonation right. You don't want to have Lincoln City 2, Boston United 0. You've got to get it right. And so you're sort of half concentrating, but you're more worried about how it sounds. And I had one awful moment, and I think everybody who's ever worked on local radio has had this experience as well, where you find your brain's running away with you, and your mind's running away with you, and your tongue's running away with you. And we used to have a programme on a Sunday morning where we used to do a whole mass, a raft of football results, with a load of pre-season friendlies which weren't clearly defined into leagues. And it was like, I could suddenly feel, you know when you're getting nervous and sweat starts pouring from pores that you didn't know you had, and you think, there's something going wrong, horribly wrong here, and I know what's going to happen in a minute, and I'm getting closer and closer and closer to it, and it's coming. And sure enough, I had one team left over at the end. And somewhere a minute or so earlier, I kind of got one out of sync. And then you've got this awful moment about what do you do? And, you know, they always tell you never apologise.
It's really funny.
You know, never apologise. And so I just paused, 3 or 4 seconds pause, and I went, snooker. And then, of course, people then ring in saying, you had my team playing a different team. I think you'll find you were wrong. I think you'll find... so you then put the doubt in their mind, and of course, you know, they were wrong, or they were right and you were wrong, but you never admit it. But it was a rather frightening moment.
That's one of the funniest stories I've ever heard about.
It's easily done. I tell you,
hysterical.
most people who work in radio will tell you that they've had a very similar experience. You know,
Imagine
wanting
going East Far 4, 4 Far 5, Celtic 3?
Yes. But then you've always got Partick Thistle nil left over at the end. So that's right.
Lovely stories, John. Very, very nice. OK, two-time teaser here. The word is mine fist. That's all one word, mine fist. Clue, Greer's School of Thought. Greer's School of Thought. The word is mine fist, and the clue was Greer's School of Thought, and the answer feminist.
Germaine Greer, isn't it?
Right, let's look at the game. Barbara, you've got a bit of catching up to do. You're on 8 points, and Nick's got 27, so 19 leeway there. Nick, put some letters up there on the board, please.
A consonant, please, Carol.
S.
And another one, please.
L.
Vowel, please.
A.
Consonant.
D.
Consonant.
N.
Vowel, please.
O.
Consonant.
K.
Vowel.
I.
And another vowel, please.
And E.
And here is a clock. Nick, how do we go?
Just a 5.
Just 5 this time. And Barbara?
6.
6. Right, Nick, what's your 5?
Alike.
Alike. And Barbara?
Soiled.
Right, John, you got a half smile on your face there. What was that?
A sort of half smile and a half bemusement, really, because we have got an 8-letter word, but I confess I'd never heard of it. And it's Knedels, a Jewish dumpling.
Jewish dumpling.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here it is.
Is that the pronunciation, Knedels?
Yeah, it's Yiddish pronunciation, Knedel.
Yeah.
Knedel.
14 playing 27, and it's Barbara's turn this time to put the letters on the board.
Consonant, please, Carol.
J.
And a vowel.
And E.
And another.
O.
Consonant.
F.
Vowel.
E.
Consonant.
N.
And another.
S.
A consonant.
T.
And a vowel, please.
And a vowel, thank you. That's Barbara, that's A.
And here's the clock. Right, Barbara, what do you have?
A 6.
6. And Nick?
6.
6. Nick, give us yours.
Fasten.
Fasten, yeah? Fasten, yep.
I'll have the
And
same.
the same there?
Yep.
Okay, Barbara's got 20, Nick's got 33. So, Nick, you have to watch yourself here. Put some letters on the board, please.
Consonant, please.
L.
And another one, please.
M.
Vowel.
E.
Consonant.
R.
Vowel, please.
A.
Consonant.
T.
Consonant, please.
S.
Vowel.
I.
And another consonant, please.
And a consonant, thank you. And R.
And here's a clock. Nick, what have you got?
7.
You got 7. Barbara?
A 7.
You got 7 as well. Barbara, let's have yours.
Maltia.
Maltia. And Nick?
Malta as well.
Malta, I need to check that. Well, you should be a doctor of that tiny way. Yep, Malta it is. There you go, they're correct. What about the corner?
Masses. We've got loads of sevens. We've got Mistral, as in the wind, Saltire, as in the Scottish flag. We've got Saltier, but we also have a couple of eights. We've got retrials, and we also have trailers, as in for sale or rent.
Right, we've got a 27 playing a 40. Nick's got the lead, and we've got some letters coming on the board now from Barbara.
A consonant, please, Carol.
G.
And another.
P.
And a vowel.
E.
And another.
I.
Consonant.
N.
Vowel.
U.
Consonant.
G.
Consonant.
P.
And a vowel, please.
And I.
And here's a clock. Right, what have you got, Barbara?
7.
7. Nick?
6.
6. We'll have to hear that now.
Piping.
Piping. Yep. Barbara?
Now, I've just realised I had pigging, but it needs 3 Gs.
Oh, it does.
Oh, bad luck.
Okay, so the points go to piping. 27, Barbara, 46 to Nick, and it's Susie we turn to now with the origin of words. What word or phrase are you dealing with today?
One of the ones that I use far too much, and is one of the most common words we use every day, is okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There are so many theories as to okay. So they've named West African languages Finnish, the French term okay at the quayside, because Puerto Rican rum supposedly had okay stenciled on it because it was nice to drink. In German it was Oberstkommandant, so the High Commander. But none of these are right. And it was a professor who was reading assiduously local newspapers in Boston. And it does go back to Boston. It goes back to 1838. And apparently in Boston at that time there was a bit of a craze like our text messaging. You know, we write I love you, L-U-V, you. We abbreviate everything. Abbreviations were hot in Boston at that time. And they would say things like SP for small potatoes, in other words, something a bit trifling. OK apparently stood for all correct. So Ollkorrekt. But it was picked up by a political candidate, by somebody called, and I never remember his name, Martin van Buren, who stood for the Democrats. And he actually, that stood then for Old Kinderhook. So he borrowed OK to mean Old Kinderhook. Kinderhook was the birthplace of his, near Albany in New York State. So he borrowed it, and completely unbeknownst to him, he popularised it. OK became his political campaign slogan, and OK lived on from that time on.
What's the Scottish version? Is it Ochai?
Ochai, could come from Ochai. I'm sure that's another theory.
I'm sure it is.
Do all the children in Scotland have an Ockeye pod?
Very good.
Probably do. Interesting thought. What we do have is Carol waiting for some numbers, and we do have Nick waiting to offer them. There you go, Nick.
Could I have 1 from the top and 5 small ones, please?
Okay, can Nick. Like that. Okay. We have 3 and 8, 5 and 9, 4 and 25, with a target of 847.
Right, here's a clock. Right, Nick, 847.
848.
It's one away, Barbara.
848.
848. Well, Barbara, you go first.
4 times 8 is 32.
4 multiplied by the 8 is 32, yeah.
Times 25,
Multiply it by the 25,
which is 800.
it is indeed.
9 times 5 is 45.
9 multiplied by 5 is 45,
Add that on
yes.
and add the 3.
And so you've got 8, and then you've added on the 3 just to get you one away, which is 848, yes.
And Nick?
Yeah, I did the same way.
Exactly the same. Extraordinary. Have a quick look. So you did? Yep, that's right. So they're both almost there. Can you get that other one,
I
Carol?
didn't get it, no. I was looking for something clever and I didn't find it. But I was one away, but I'm just looking for that elusive one.
Okay, well, they
Find
both
it
got
this time.
points there. 34 playing 53 as we go to a tea time teaser. And the word on the card is lardsang, Lardsang, lardsang. The clue, flowers for Judy, perhaps. Flowers for Judy, perhaps. Right, the word was lardsang, and the clue, flowers for Judy, perhaps, and the answer, garlands. Judy
Judy Garland.
There you go. Straight back to this game, 34 for Barbara, 53 for Nick. Barbara, your turn with the letter.
Consonant, please, Carol.
R,
And another.
S,
And a vowel.
E,
Consonant.
G,
A vowel.
I,
Consonant.
R,
Consonant.
L,
Vowel.
O,
And a final consonant.
and a consonant, Barbara. That's N.
And here's that clock. Right, Barbara, how'd you go there?
6.
You got 6, and Nick?
7.
7. Right, let's have the 6.
Resign.
Resign, and the 7
Lingers.
lingers. They're both fine. And what have we got, John?
We started off with orgies,
Oh, really?
then we rapidly moved on to lorries, glories, and we end up with 2 8s, ignorers and resoling.
Oh, excellent stuff. Excellent stuff.
Now,
Right.
Des, for anyone who's been watching Countdown for years and years and years, explain, Susie, with the reason.
Resoling, the lovely Richard Whiteley campaigned for years to get resole in the dictionary, to resole the shoe, because it was never in, and he just made a real song and dance about it, didn't he? Why isn't this not in? And finally, I'm glad to say, in his lifetime, it went in.
Oh, that's
So it makes us think
Good
about
on
him
you,
every
Richard.
time.
Special.
well done, Richard. Okay, doke. 34 playing 60. Nick's got a lead. Nick, can we have some letters from you, please, on the board?
Consonant, please.
Oh, Z,
Another one, please.
R,
Vowel, please.
I,
Consonant.
D,
Another consonant, please.
P,
Vowel, please.
E,
Consonant, please.
S,
Vowel, please.
I,
One more vowel, please.
and O.
And here's the clock. Right, Nick, how do we go?
6.
6, and Barbara?
7.
Right, Nick, let's have your 6.
Dozier.
Dozier, yeah, and the 7?
Periods.
Periods. Right, well, there you
Very
are.
good.
You got some points there. Get you a little bit closer into the game. And in the corner?
Yeah, that wins it, but we have an 8.
8.
And you wouldn't have got this if we'd been here till next Thursday fortnight. But anyway, here we go. Go on.
Presidio is there. Presidio, Presidio. In Spain and in Spanish America, it's a fortified military settlement.
Presidio.
Presidio.
Right, here we go. Barbara's going to put the letters up there this time, so see what you can do, Barbara.
Consonant, please.
T,
And another.
R,
and a vowel.
A,
Consonant
C,
and another.
T,
Consonant,
and a consonant M,
a vowel,
E,
and another.
and O.
And a final consonant.
Thank you. And H.
And here's a clock. Right, Barbara, what do you have there?
Just a 6.
Just the 6, Nick.
7.
7, right, Barbara? That's a
Mother.
mother, and the 7,
Chatter.
chatter. Right, we're going to the nitty-gritty of the game. Barbara's 41, Nick's 67, so if you're going to do anything, Barbara, now's the time to start. Right, we go to the numbers board, and it's Nick to call.
1 from the top and 5 small ones, please, Carol.
Okay, thanks, Nick. Let's hope they're a bit nicer this time than the last numbers round. This is what we've got to play with. 988 13 100. And a target. Very, very nice. 136.
And here's the clock. Right, 136, Nick.
136, I think.
You think.
Yeah.
And Barbara?
136.
You've got, we'll try your one you think you've got, Nick.
8 plus 1 equals 9.
Yeah.
Times 3 is 27.
Yeah.
Add the 9 is
Yeah.
36.
Yeah.
And add it onto the 100.
You don't believe in making life easy for yourself, do you, Nick? No.
We got there in the end. He got there in the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Barbara.
He's just seen it now.
3 plus 1
Is 4.
Times 9
Is 36.
Add the 100.
Yes, very good.
You got there at the end. Got there and got the points.
It is terrible, Des, when you just get transfixed, don't you, on one way of doing something. And that's,
Right,
that's what
it's
happens.
it's conundrum time, so fingers on your buzzers as we reveal today's countdown conundrum. Nick thinks
Priciest?
priciest. We're going to have a look. No, it's not. We're moving straight on, Barbara. What do you think, Barbara?
Crispiest.
Crispiest. Let's have a little look at that. Yes. Wow, Barbara, even though you're a loser today, it's nice to go out with that last little cherry on the cake. And I think all your family, which is a teaching profession in itself, will be more than proud of you. She did very well. You get the goodie bag, by the way, you know that. So it's congratulations to Nick, the printer's assistant. Would that help in any way, being a printer's assistant, playing with words all the time? Maybe. It would certainly work today.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
I've got to ask John, because we're a bit short of time, I've got to ask you something, John. My mate and I, my assistant, Nick Fox, we were talking about you, and we both remembered you on, I think it was a Match of the Day or something like that, with a big shiner on your eye. How did that come about?
Yeah, it was actually on Rugby Special many moons ago, and it was the only time it ever happened where I ran out onto the field of play and one of the opposition said to me that he was going to get me that day. And I said, oh, thanks a lot. And sure enough, in the first minute of the game, I got absolutely smacked, and both my eyes came out like polar bears. And I rang the editor of Rugby Special and said, look, I've got some bad news for you. I've been absolutely polar. I look like a polar bear. You're going to have to get the makeup in lady early the next day. And he said, oh, great. Actually, I think there's a slight bit of journalistic license there, Des, because actually the makeup lady did the most amazing job. And they only shot, long lens, that's all it was. There was no close-ups at all. And the great satisfaction I had was the bloke watching the programme the next day, thinking, they must have recorded this on Friday, because I smacked him yesterday and he looked terrible. So there was a sense of vindication about that,
All right. That's it from all the team, from Carol and myself, and we'll see you tomorrow for another countdown. See you then. Bye.
Scanned and searched, but has passenger safety improved? Dispatches is checking into airport chaos tonight at 8 o'clock. Next, sign another cheque, Noel. It's deal or no deal.